Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we are at Monza for round 3 of the Nations Cup. In the Super Formula, we are in the Red Bull Miami livery. So heading towards turn 1, braking just before the 100, engine braking down to first, getting under power as early as you can with minimal wheel spin. And towards turn 4, into the second chicane, again braking about the 100 board, down to second. You can take that chicane a little bit faster than the first one. Into Lesmo 1, just trying to carry as much speed as I can all the way through, and Lesmo 2 trying to get a better exit so he can gain time towards the Ascari chicane. Taking the chicane as quick as I can, avoiding cars ahead with penalties and whatnot. Braking at the 50 to head into the Parabolica and try and carry as much speed as I can, take a tight line on the exit. There's going to be a 32.3, which is going to be our best lap, and it's going to put us into third on the grid, which isn't too bad of a start. Hopefully we can get the slipstream off the leader down towards turn 1 and avoid a lot of the chaos into the first chicane. However, we'll have to see how that one goes. This is going to be my only race for round 3. If you haven't checked out any of the videos from rounds 1 and 2, make sure to go over to my channel, have a look at them, and while you're there, tap that subscribe button. We're going to try and hit 50 followers, I reckon, by the end of the year. We've still got a while to do that. This race is a little bit different. We've got a grid start instead of the usual rolling start, so can't be jumping the start at all. Ferrari on pole position, and there's our Red Bull. Got pushed down to 4th at the end of that qualifying. Getting underway, getting a better start than P3, so he immediately gained a position. And heading towards turn 1, just get hit from behind. So many cars absolutely flying through the first chicane. Now I've got front bumper damage and have somehow ended up in first, coming out of turn 2, and the car behind deciding to bump draft in Formula cars, and then as we head towards the corner, he pulls out from behind the slipstream, goes for a move. We tried to cut the corner after left no room, but got reset to the track, so absolute chaos on the opening lap. We got another Red Bull going slow there. A kick Sauber just went through ahead of us. Finishing lap 1 in 8th place after a lot of chaos. We're in P1 at one point, and then one corner pretty much fell all the way down to P10. Using a little bit of overtake closing right up to the cars behind. Getting very close. Thank goodness for engine braking. Otherwise we would have gone straight into the back of them. So into P7 now. Trying to recover a lot of this drive. You can see the Sauber goes wide there. We get squeezed in between the two cars towards the Lesmos. But get out ahead of both of them and stay out of most trouble. And onto lap 4. There's another car sitting on the left hand side of the track. Just going to gain us another free position. And lap 5 out of 20, I was sort of admiring my fastest first sector and went straight on. But there was a car on the right hand side of the track, which lets us gain another position into P3. And more yellow flags up ahead for P2. So, gaining lots of positions, gone from 10th to 2nd. And you can see the end of lap 9, the leader pits off of the soft tyres to go into the medium, which are the mandatory tyre. And we're going to make the decision to follow him in and put on the mediums. And getting back out onto the track with no other cars too close to us to cause us any trouble, so a nice gap to fit into. And onto lap 12, end of lap 12, onto lap 13. You can see the car ahead pits, so we're going to get back up into 2nd, which is our net position overall in the race. We've got quite a decent gap behind, but it is quite a large gap ahead as well. You can see the leader just asking if everyone's having fun. Just a little bit of banter with his large gap, 26-second gap out ahead. So he's got nothing to be worried about. And onto lap 16. Hope this isn't how the F1 goes. So still having a little chat. It was Monza weekend in the F1, so I decided to join in the banter. So I just said, hope not, because I want to see some racing as well. And you can see the AI just completely misses the chicane. It just went straight on. So I don't know what it was thinking. You can see as the car behind goes through that section of the track, the gap goes from 15.3 seconds down to 13.2. So the AI has just completely bottled the race for me, because I was on to win that, if you ask me. But going through Ascari for the final time, heading towards the end of the race. P2, not too bad of a finish after being in P10 after the first 3 corners. and coming across the line 30 seconds behind the leader. So, wasn't much racing going on. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's a decent position to be finished in. Stay tuned, there will be a Suzuka video coming out later this week. And stay tuned for the next round of the Nations Cup. Like, subscribe, check out my previous videos as well. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.